Hello and welcome to day 5 of the Inktober Tangles. Today's tangle is called StarRite and it's by Dreher-Goddertz. It's a CZT as well. So this is a bit like a starfish, I would say, and it's a lovely could be a starfish or a florally type tangle. It can be used in lots of different ways as well. So we start with an orb, and then we have some spokes coming out. Oops, I didn't leave that gap enough. Not to worry. There are no mistakes in Zentangle. And then you kind of make these into leaf-like shapes. Thing like that, and then you can add all sorts of embellishments on depending on what you fancy doing. You can leave it just like that. You can make these stems a bit more 3D. It's just about having fun with them. And then the same as yesterday, you can do little highlights on them. You can make these bits go right into the centre if you want to totally define the petals. I'm not going to on this one. You can make little flicks coming out. Might just leave that one like that actually. It's got very wonky leaves. So that's, when I'm doing a few together, I try not to get all the orbs in a line. That doesn't look so good. Try and vary it up and try and make it so that they go under each other. So I'll do this next one here. I'm going to do this one bigger, so we'll have a bigger orb. And I don't really want the petals to go in the same directions, so I'm going to go in that direction first. I can make this one quite big and try and get the gaps even, or more even than I did before. And I was careful to avoid that bit there. And then this one is kind of going to go up here, under there, over there, like that. And that one seems to be longer than the others, but again, it doesn't really matter. You can make these longer if you want. So And on this one, I am going to do another line. I'm going to make this one thicker. And this time I'm going to fill it with orbs. And I'm also going to do some wavy lines. So just lightly touching down my pen. I'm not liking this too much, but I'm still going to go with it because I want to distinguish between this flower and this one. There we go. So I'm going to do another huge one over here. And again, I don't really want the petals going in the same direction, so I don't have one going in that direction, so I'm going to have one going there. I do find it difficult, even as a former maths teacher, to judge how to split it up into 5 equal pieces, but it really doesn't matter. So for this one, I'm not going to come in as close to the middle. I'm going to kind of go to about there. So if you want to, like I'm doing here, you can do a little dot to aim for. And if you don't make the dot, you can usually cover it up with shading. But also you can start from the dot and go to the end of the line. So I'm going to do that and start from the dot and then go there. Oh, I missed. But you can easily just join it in again. I'm going to make that one kind of go under there. Up, this side will come up there, go under there, and over there. So there's a nice big one. And I'm going to add orbs around the outside here. And then do an aura. And not quite sure what I fancy with this one. I might just do stripes again. But these are more defined stripes. And I'm really not liking this. But wait, there's more. I don't know if it's the orange paper or the stripes. So again, I'm going to do some orbs. I'm going to do them in every other one. And you don't need to watch me do this, so I'm going to speed it up. There we go, that took quite a while, but you'll see it speeded up, so that's fine. I am going to ink in these bits here. Just to show that these two flowers are separate. And if you want, you can also reinstate lines. Not reinstate, restate lines like that. So let's do some shading. So we're going to shade the bits that go under. I'm also going to shade around the centre. And around the centre of this one so that the middle stands out. And then in here, in all of them, we're going to do the little smiley thing. And I think I will also, oh, sorry, colour in those bits like that. So then with the white charcoal, which I think really needs to be sharpened. And then I have a choice here. I can either go over these ones or I can go over the other ones. I think I'll just go over these because they stand out a bit much. And I'm certainly not going to... I did blend that bit. Okay. I'm certainly not going to shade each orb separately. But this will lighten up the it will lighten up these spokes with the orbs in, kind of make it a little bit more three-dimensional as well, I think. I really need to sharpen this. So I'm liking it better now it's got the white on top of these bits of the petals. Yeah, much nicer. And I think on these ones, I'm just going to do the left hand, the right hand side of each petal. And the camera picks this up as really, really white. It's not quite that white in real life. And then I feel this does need some, but I'm not sure where. might do is just do a little bit along each side so that each of these StarRites is slightly different. I need a pencil extensive for this one though. Yes, I like it. And if you've got a white jelly roll, you can put little highlights. Not quite sure where my white jelly, oh, this one will do. It's a Signo, but you can put a little bit extra highlight and then a dot. So this is StarRite and this is day 5. I need a Dreher-Goddertz. There we go. I'm happy with that one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye now.